Accounting New York is the best deal in town. Ever wondered what to do with the accounting problems you face? If you are a small business owner and you don't have the money to hire a CPA, then what would you do? Every business owner who does not have the competence to pay for a CPA has to manage his or her accounts. There is a great deal of risk involved in that. One error will make the entire balance sheet go for a toss. Accounting New York helps the businessmen in finding a balance between the accounting entries and sheets that are mandatory and the cost of keeping an accountant full-time. They have a range of services which include the full administration of accounts to part of checking the accounts for the firm. The company can decide which service to take according to their requirements. There are certain entries which need special detail that a layman might not know about. These details, like how to create a depreciation account or how to write entries for surplus funds, often make up for a headache to owners. They get so involved in the process of accounting that they do not pay enough attention to the business, and hence the business gets suffered that. Another important fact is that the accounts entries need to be saved for 8 years before they can be thrown, and they might be checked by the investigators. Accounting New York firms make it a point to understand your business and its accounting tasks in a diligent manner so that they can provide immaculate work to you. They give them the final accounts that need to be presented to the auditors and investors, thereby making the headache and stress for the businessmen disappear. There are a lot of people who depend on accounting values. The government is interested in knowing the profit figures so that they can know the tax rate applicable to the profit. The investors want to know the return of investment and the other ratios like the price-earnings ratio and the dividend they get over the market value. The prospective investors are keen to know the future value of the business and what market conditions would the business work wonders in. The creditors are interested in knowing whether the interest can be paid by the company or not. And the stakeholders are interested in knowing the intrinsic value of the business to decide whether they can do business with them or not. Accounting New York does not only restrict its business to one firm but does accounting work for any company in the United States. This is what makes them unique. They are the best deal for small companies, since small companies do not have a lot of accounting work and the maintenance of a full-time CPA would be a highly costly affair. So, think and act wisely. New York accounting firms cater to the accounting and bookkeeping services of all the businesses throughout the nation.